Chuck my little roly-poly back. There's quite a few fish here. Oh, he banged it. Come on. Speed it up. Don't like it when you speed it up. Oh, he's like, just slowed it down again then. Took it. So if you notice what I did there, I just carried on pulling really. Oh, rainbow. Missed him. I'll be swearing if I was fishing a competition then. I don't like the look of that net. Nice little fish, but yeah. I mean, that's actually really quite small, but pretty little fish. Let's try the roly-poly again. See if we can demonstrate it a bit better. There's a load of fish just moving over here to my left. Seems to be the best response to this is fish retrieve really. There's plenty of fish here, but they are quite small, I will say that. I've had nothing of any size yet. There is some big fish in here, of course, but I was at Rutland last week and I think the average was around about 2.5, and they were fully tailed, fit rainbows, really pulled hard. The best was about 4 pounds. But this is good fun, I'm enjoying it. Let's move back up. That's a better one. I think you'll find it's illegal, that one. It's a trolling, you call that. Not intentional, trust me, not intentional. All there was just the leader hanging off the end there. Get in! They have got lovely tails on them though. He's off again, that one, that's alright. And go straight back in. And away! Just started this new drift, slow roly-poly. Just had a take just then. Just then. There it is. Oh, you bugger. Go on. Have it again. Have it again. Right. Took it. Try hanging it. There's a lot of fish in this area. Trying to drift in between these two boats, which is a bit tricky. We've got one anchored to our left and one drifting to our right. It's just hooked into a fish. I've got a feeling we're going to go a bit too close to them. I'll have to move, I think. It's a shame. Right on the fish here. Oh, there he is, just took it. Little stockies, these ones. That one's on a little nymph. Try and get him back in quickly. Little buzzer. And away. Oh, stuck in my finger. Ah. I had two on there because they just snapped the leader. Pretty little fish. That was on the hang on the nymphs. I'm going to fish some dries in a minute, but I think these fish are not really on them. Okay, we come back across. Caught on the booby bash, caught on the slow tip. I put on the dries. Got 3 Midases on. Size 10s on the point and the first dropper, and a small 12 on the top dropper, all similar sort of colours. So they're either going to have a Midas or they're not. Simple as that. Got nothing else to prove on the other 2 methods, so we thought we'd have an hour on the dries. Just have a bit of fun before we finish the day off. See if we can get one. But basically, if you can just, have the courage and conviction to have a little bit of line on the floor when you're fishing these dry. So you've got 2 options going, especially when it's as windy as this. So you can just get those Midases out. There's a little wind lane in front of me now. Just give them a little dry off, flop them down in the wind lane, leave them there a few seconds, come off again. And then if it doesn't work, oh, there's a fish there, look, just in front of me. That's not far away from him. Well, I can't get him up on the dry, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a few casts, just fishing them wet. So like I say, I've got 3 Midases on. We'll just bring them back slowly like you would do a couple of hoppers really, or a couple of daddies if you like. See if that makes any difference. So slightly longer line. Give it a really slow roly-poly back. On a Midas, but just as I was retrieving it back, bit better again, maybe. Staying deeper, this fish. Definitely feels better. Look at that, bending that rod. Wow. That's got to be bigger. Better than the other ones, the ones we were getting earlier. Yeah, much nicer. Oh, it's just hooked in the peck, that's why. Look. Yeah. A little bit bigger. Right, we'll stick with the dries for a little bit more. Maybe go back and do one more drift, I think. I'll just come over from the other side and come up onto the dam. We've got some calmer water over here, I hope. It's quite tricky fishing the dries over there. So we'll give it a quick go here and see if we can get anything to come up to the surface. We'll finish this drift off. Oh, yep, yep. I've got two on there, well, I did have. I've only got one now. Middle dropper's gone. Another Midas bites the dust. Middle dropper just got snapped straight off it. He's going berserk now, he's got in the boat. Came in like a dead rat. Oop, he's gone. Well, it's 3:15. Bloody fish there. It's 3:15. Fish have been very, very obliging here at Ibrook today. We've had them on a variety of different methods, from a booby basher down at sort of 20 foot down. Tip line was probably the best thing to do today, with like a washing line on there, so you had the fab on the top drop and two nymphs in the middle, which to be honest with you didn't really do a lot, and the small booby on the point, which was the real one that took the majority of the fish. And we moved over to the dries. We had a few on the dries, we had one on the dries, and then fishing it on a slightly longer line with the 3 Midases on it and retrieving it back. Had a double look up and had a few fish on that, but if I was fishing a match today, I would definitely have stuck to the tip lines and stuck on either 12-foot slow tip or the fast tip as the sun came out. But thanks for joining us today. I hope you've taken something really, but for an August day, we've had a wonderful time. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time. Tight line.